first and foremost, I want to say rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. You seem to me, a decent guy. I saw you, throughout, these years or whatever, like kind of like losing weight or whatever, and I thought you were like getting healthy or whatever. I didn't know that you were going through, colon cancer. Now that we find out that you have died or passed away because of that, my reason for doing this video is to just make people aware, more conscious about health, because in our society we tend to overlook that. We want our bank accounts to be healthy, and as far as dealing with our bodies, it doesn't matter what we put in our mouths. What matters is what kind of car we have, or what kind of car we drive. What matters is what kind of house we live in. What matters is how much money we make, but not so much how we look, as far as health-wise. And it's so ironic that before I got the news, I was gonna do a video called "The Good." Why is it that the good always die young? So ironic. And I feel as though that he was a good man. And I don't want to say something offensive out of the way. So I'm going to tread real lightly upon talking about his death. As well as my friend. I just had a friend that recently passed away. I'm not going to tell you, how that friend passed away, because I don't factually know if it was COVID, if COVID has something to do with it, or it was because of my friend's health. I do know that my friend was experiencing some health problems in the past. But overall, we need to change our diets. I continue to say this. Black people, in specific, black men, this is an epidemic in our race. We are dying from 2 cancers, prostate and colon. And when you go to the doctor, they're gonna ask you 2 things, 3. Do you eat a sufficient amount of fruit? Do you eat a sufficient amount of vegetables? Do you drink a sufficient amount of water? And in our race, it's not manly to be a vegetarian. It's not manly to eat vegetables. In our race, what's manly is to eat meat. And I'm telling you, you young men out there that look at me, look at my channel, and you say, "Hey Langston, man, I like your channel, man. You deep, you're this, you're that." No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm none of that. I don't want to be cool with you if you can't change your diet, because you're going to be just like everybody else that's dead, 6 feet under, that got colon cancer, prostate cancer, and the doctor told them to stop. Stop it. Stop smoking, Mr. This affects me the most because I had a grandfather that passed away. He had prostate cancer. I had aunts, uncles that are dead. Great aunts and uncles that are dead because of health problems. This bothers me the most. And I told everybody in my family, I ain't going to no goddamn funeral. I'm not. I don't do funerals, especially if it's your fault. I'm not gonna cry because I told your ass. I told you. Let me tell you something. I'm getting in my ass right now. Pause. Since this pandemic and all the rest of that stuff, I have gotten out of hand with this wine. Out of hand. I need to G-check myself. Now, yeah, I drink water way more than you all do. That's a fact. I eat vegetables way more than you all do, fruits and all of the rest of that stuff. But at the end of the day, if I'm drinking more than because wine, you could drink a certain amount and it's They claim it to be healthy. They claim that it's a blood purifier. But I'm telling you, let's be on the lighter note, you know. I done purified my blood too much. You know what I'm saying? So even I mean, let's sit back serious. Even I have to get situated. I keep on telling people all the time, I'm not perfect. I don't want to see my loved ones die. I don't want to see even the people that I look at, like this man played in Black Panther. Who is going to be Black Panther now? Who? There'll never be another Black Panther. But I will say this. I did say there'll never be another Joker. And this Joker that... I forgot the man's name. This man pulled it off. He pulled it off. The new Joker. He pulled it off. I don't know about this Black Panther. I just don't. I don't know about this Black Panther thing. And even if it's somebody that will pull it off, I'm still not gonna forget about him. He was perfect. He was fit for the job. And now he's gone. And I talked to the mother of my children. You know, we were talking about like you know, guns. You know, when I was, you know, telling her, you know, I got my permits now and everything. So now the next step is to get it, you know, get the handgun and you know, I already got a gun at home. You know what I'm saying? But now it's time to, you know, get your license to conceal carry weapon and you know, make sure that I'm protected at home as well as when I go out and about. And she's like, well, how many, you know, we don't even stay in that type of neighborhood and blah, 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 and this and that, so forth. I said, yo, it's better to err on the side of precaution. I'd rather be in a situation where I don't need it. I'd rather be in that situation than to need it and not have it. Man, boy, y'all just don't know, man. Y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know just how valuable I am to you all. Now, I know some of y'all are my age or older. Y'all probably saying, well, I've heard this before. If you've heard it before, stop looking at my videos. Because you know it all. I'm talking to the youth. I'm talking to the young folks that haven't been on this planet but 20 years, but 15 years, but 25 years. And I'm telling you all, stop eating the McDonald's, stop eating the Bojangles and all the rest of that stuff. Listen, if you love McDonald's, you love Burger King, have it once or twice out of the week. I wouldn't even recommend it that much. Once out of the week. Let that be your cheat meal. Other than that, yo, slowly get yourself involved into eating fruits and vegetables. Because if you do it now, by the time you turn 30, 40 years old, it'll be what? Young men and women, what? A good, healthy habit. You know how many people I know that have bad habits? They smoke cigarettes. All they eat is meat. They drink soda. This is a scientific fact that's been proven that soda causes cirrhosis of the liver as well as liquor. So you saying, well, I don't drink. I ain't drunk nothing all my life. And the doctor's like, well, okay, let's see here. Do you drink Pepsi? Do you drink Fanta? Do you drink cherry wine? Do you drink Sprite? Yeah, you know, I got about 36 pack at home. That's the problem. Yo, this is a life learning lesson. This man died from colon cancer. Do you want to be the next? I'm trying to tell you, this hits home for me because I've had quite a few family members die. And it's like, well, what did they die from? Health problems. Not from AIDS, not from no STDs, not from a gunshot wound, somebody got stabbed, none of that. They died because of what they consumed in their body on a consistent basis. You see, the body is powerful. It's really strong. It can resist. But if you're feeding the liver, the internal organs, the liver, the kidneys, the heart, small and large intestines, colon, if you got food all in there, if you've been pumping your body alcohol, marijuana, cocaine, sodas, Kool-Aid for 15 years straight, you think Your body ain't gonna give out. When you turn 45, 50, 60, I got a friend right now that just caught a stroke. And we still young. We may not be 20, but we still young. I know dudes that's dropping dead at 40 years old. What? I see guys that's 40 years old, all grayed up and bald-headed. What? I've seen 30-year-olds grayed up and bald-headed. That's not because it's hereditary. That's because you're eating bad. You're not feeding what? Your cells. Oh, you thought Langston was stupid. You thought Langston didn't have no common sense. You thought Langston was just all about yelling and yelling and yelling. I know what I'm talking about. And then your body slows down and doesn't produce a sufficient amount of cells. Your hair follicles start coming out. Start turning gray. Dying. You're all wrinkled up, all in here. Oh, this right here, this is lack of sleep. Cause I'm sacrificing my time trying to reach you all. So these blacks, these black eyes right here, all of this right here, it's from lack of sleep by staying up all night doing videos and editing for you all. But that's gonna stop. That's going to stop. Because now I gotta think about my health. And I'm not gonna allow you all to kill me. Half the time you don't even look at my videos anyway. Last time I remember, I got a video that was over 1,000 views. That was probably about 2 years ago. I gotta think about me. I gotta think about my health. I have friends that are catching strokes, heart attacks, all types of everything. I'm seeing people that I'm cool with pass away. And I'm telling you, I'm gonna end it right here. I'm telling you, for you all at the 20, you don't want to experience that is painful. I always knew it. I always said it to myself that I'm gonna die very old. And some people may sit back and say, well, Langston, man, that's good. That's great. No, it's not. No, it's not, man. Do you think I want to be the only person that's old, alive? And out of all these years, I see my mom's pass, my father pass, friends pass. I'm the only one that's here. You think I want that? But I know I got that feeling inside. You know how like Tupac, well, some of y'all don't. Tupac was just really drawn and he really indulged in this whole thing of dying young. He just knew he was gonna die young. I feel that way, but the opposite. I know I'm gonna die old. Period. But yo, I'm just being real with you. You die from a health problem, don't expect me to be at the funeral. I'm not gonna be at the funeral anyway. I don't like seeing dead bodies. I will want to remember you alive. Not sitting in a casket, not saying anything. Yo, rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman, man. You know what I'm saying? My condolences to his family. We need to do better, especially black men. I'm telling you, young men, colon cancer, prostate cancer, it's real. Let's get in that gym. Let's drink some more water. Let's eat some vegetables. Take it day by day. I didn't become a vegetarian overnight. It took me damn near 4 years to become a vegetarian. I gave up the pork one year. I gave up the beef the next year. I gave up the chicken the next year. And I gave up the fish the next year. It took me damn near 4 years to become a vegetarian. Let's do better, man. Or there's always a 6-foot hole waiting for you. It's just that plain and simple. My name is Langston 2092. I want you to like, comment, subscribe, and definitely share this video. 1.